everybody, I'm very honored to be with Professor Anna Tavis. Hello Anna.
Hello Cecile, thank you for coming.
We are in New York University and Anna Tavis is very famous. She's clinical professor in human capital management and she conducts a laboratory. And now she just written a book, a very famous one I recommend to you. It's Human Works. And I ask you to introduce yourself.
Anna Tavis. I am here at New York University looking after human capital management programs. And before returning to academia, I spent a lot of time in the business. So the issues I write about, I really been there, done that, and worked to understand how everything works.
In your book, it's very interesting because you propose a model to understand the new normal world, and this model is about 4W. Can you give us the best key of your book?
Right. 4Ws include work, workforce, workplace, and worth. They're very important because we kind of tend to narrow in and just look at those parts of our work life separately. What I'm proposing is that we need to be considerate of how we do work, what kind of work needs to be done when we make workplace decisions. Workforce, big issue today about inclusion. What kind of people are coming into the workforce? How do we motivate them? What skills we need to be training them in? Workplace, huge discussion around whether we're working at home, in the office, or in between. Lots of innovation and creativity is happening there. And finally, where I get most questions is about worth. Worth is really about work purpose. Why am I working? These questions people have been asking through the pandemic. What is this work for? So it really is about whether we want to work, and the trends of great resignation and quiet quitting and other types of phenomena that we've experienced after the pandemic have to do with that search for purpose.
It's very interesting because here in the States, when we discuss, Anna tells us about the importance of well-being in the organization, the importance of care management. And can you give us some example or your point of view about that?
Yes, I think that in the States, clearly there are policies and top-down approaches where leaders have discovered the importance of empathy, the importance of care after their employees, etc. But that's a top-down approach. I think what we're seeing also is the need bottom-up from the employees and demand for greater flexibility, more opportunity to do their work at their own pace, etc. And so I think that we're in this process of deciding in terms of where that care will sit, with organizations that are providing some of the tools and employees who are demanding more of that type of flexibility in the workplace.
Thank you so much, Anna, for all your opinion and for your key messages. And we can sum up in 3 best ideas. Firstly, it's the 4W model of Anna to understand the world, to understand the workplace. Workplace, work, worth, and workforce. Yes, so you don't forget it.
Yes, exactly. Why are all those W's, right? It's because of the workers.
Yes, and secondly, it's the idea of this care management and the necessity to have a well-being approach, top and down. And third, what is very important in all these empathy tools that we can imagine. We are in a experimentation time, and it's all the company that can try innovate about all the tools. So thank you so much for this interview here in New York.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.